And we're live. Welcome to episode 13 of the Harmony D&D stream. Pleasure to everybody here. Glad to be back for another episode. We had a pretty exciting adventure encounter thing last week that took up the entire episode, so that was cool. And nobody fully died, so we're back. And I'm just fucking everything up, screwing everybody's ears. Had to fix that corner. It annoys the piss out of me. Anyway, let's start with what's everybody been up to. Legit, I haven't talked to you at all since we got on here, so hearing all this for the first time for once.
Oh, it helps if I unmute my microphone. It actually helps a lot if I unmute my microphone.
It doesn't.
I have done a lot of work at work, to the point now where all the fun parts of my job are basically over, and I remember exactly why I did not want to be a material scientist. Because now I mostly just sit and stare at dials all day. Instead of
would it be more fun if you were an immaterial scientist and no one cared?
Oh yeah, actually, it would be a lot more fun. Probably get paid less though. No, working on some working on some commission art, and then I should actually paint one of my gaming armies up. So I finished my first test mini that this camera can't even begin to show the detail on, so I'm not going to try. Because I paint other people's armies for money, and I don't have any painted armies. And I see irony in that. That's... Yep. Oh, I ordered the new Deadpool 1 and Howard the Duck 1. Because me and Nightcrawler discovered that Marvel is releasing like 30 new series, or revamping multiverses in November.
Now the Battle World is over?
Yeah. So I figured I'm going to start this Deadpool 1 and see where they go with it, because there's a lot of opportunity.
I'm way behind on Deadpool. So.
I figured I'm just going to start fresh, because he has 8 multiverses right now. And then
is that all?
Can't go. That's all.
Spider-Man laughs in his face. It's not even close.
I'm being summoned. That probably means I'm too loud. My girlfriend calling me from the basement. That's it. That's all I got. I'm ordering comics.
I have new questions now.
You can ask as many questions as you want. That was the Soul Eater theme song. You're correct.
Okay.
No, that's not the question.
No, the question. Jeremy, you can go ahead. I think you know where I'm going with this.
What is your girlfriend doing in the basement?
Yeah. Was it voluntary?
Most likely she was standing at the bottom of the stairs to call me and tell me that I needed to shut up.
Okay. You voluntarily went there. She's not forced. We don't need to call 911.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Which, matter of fact, my girlfriend is a 911 dispatcher.
See, well,
she's a nurse. I mean, the worst that can happen is she'll have to fix her own legs or something, you know? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh.
All right. Let's move on. Jeremy, Nightcrawler, what's been going on, man?
Not a whole shit lot. Overwatch, I've been trying to get into the Overwatch beta. Haven't had any success with that. So I've been playing Prison Architect. And also with the latest, what was it, Tuesday? No, it was last Thursday. Was Back to the Future Day or whatever?
Last Wednesday.
Yeah.
The 15th.
Yep.
Okay, so anyways, with the latest patch to, what is it, Rocket League, they actually they gave you for $1.99, you can actually get the DeLorean inside of Rocket League. So I've been playing the DeLorean inside of Rocket League for the past, 2 or 3 days. Very fun.
All right.
You're looking at it right now, aren't you?
No.
Yeah.
Should.
Damn.
I've already got it, son.
I have not checked it out. That is pretty badass, though.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass. DeLoreans are awesome.
Been scaring the shit out of people. Matter of fact, we've got the trunk or treat, so we're putting away all the scary stuff away like an hour for the little kids, and they get free candy and shit like that.
Those are fun.
Then after that hour, we get all the scary stuff back out.
That'll suck.
And then Saturday we actually it wasn't last Thursday, but this Saturday is when the guys from Full Throttle are coming out.
That was my follow-up question, was how that went, if you got to hang out with anybody like Jesse James Dupree or anybody.
Yeah, not yet. We will be hanging out with them on Saturday.
I'll have to try to remember to play some Jackal on the show next week. Chainsaws.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and
that's cool.
Other than that, no. I did officially make it official with the Facebook official. So the girlfriend is now who is actually the girl that I was actually talking to for the last 3-4 weeks now. Now made it for Facebook official, and she's actually watching out there. I don't know if she made a name on Twitch or not, but she's watching she's lurking.
Yeah. Lurking. Sign up on Twitch, log in. That way you can earn EXP and you can name characters in our campaign.
And views help.
Yeah, Tori, do it.
You don't have to chat.
Just
sit there and have to lurk. Everybody lurks on Twitch. It's like a national pastime now. Go lurk in someone's Twitch chat. I do it all the time. Not creepy at all, even if it sounds creepy. Or you could chat for funsies. That's fun. Dan, what is up? What's been going on? How you been?
I'm good. Nothing really new and exciting. No new games to play. Just been playing League and getting a lot of work done because there's no new games to play. Looking forward to Fallout 4.
Still 12 days away.
Yep.
11 days now.
I guess that's about it.
So it's been going on any good stories from League or anything?
No, not really. Yesterday I had probably one of the best games I've had in a long time. I ended up like 18, 2, and 10 or something like that. But I can't think of anything cool that happened lately.
Yep.
Yeah, always play ADC. You get all that top tier kill rate.
You were a mid though that game, right? I think. I feel like.
Well, I was playing a mid character, but I was actually top because the matchup.
Oh yeah.
For top wasn't very good, so.
The old Swaparino. Yeah. I know both of us were pretty disappointed at Worlds in general for League. We were pretty disappointed. We were super hyped after week 1. North America was kicking ass, and then they went over. And then Europe had a great week 1 of the knockout stage, and that was cool. And then last week happened. That was not cool.
Now all you're left with is 2 Korean teams for the finals.
The Korean domination of esports continues.
Like it not exactly sounds like every other tournament.
Yeah. They really are the best, no matter how much you're like, well, maybe not really that much better. And then they just keep stomping people, and they're like, well, I mean, maybe Faker really is the best in the world.
To be fair, Korean colleges actually offer esports as a major in some of the universities. You can go to school to play esports.
We got colleges that offer scholarship sport now.
They offer scholarships, but that's like what they go to school for.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like sports medicine and video games.
Sports medicine. For when that carpal tunnel. Gotta be able to self-diagnose. I'm pretty sure from playing 13 hours of League every day or 16 hours, I got carpal tunnel. I
got one wrist that looks like the Hulk, and my other wrist can't lift up a bucket. But I'm probably all right.
Too much internet porn.
No, they don't have time for that. They don't have time for that.
If
You
you're
got
not
to
playing, you're
master
wasting
6
your time.
champions to the point where nobody can counterpick you when you play Azir. You got to be perfect.
I'm just saying, when I played World of Warcraft, if I wasn't grinding, that's wasted XP. Nothing else matters.
We're talking about the other thing now, or
I don't know. I do what I want. I'm wearing all green today.
whatever. No green screens for you with that outfit.
Yeah.
I just be a floating head, man. It's like,
Where'd he go?
it is Halloween. I guess I could have done it.
Yeah.
Floating
just-
head with no ears.
I need a green
Right,
screen.
yeah, because of the helmet. Is that a
Yeah.
helmet? I'm wearing
Hear
a
no
helmet
evil.
now.
Hear no evil, baby.
Looks like a helmet.
It's totally a helmet. I was talking about other term could be place. So,
You should spend the whole session like that right there.
It's mildly uncomfortable.
he's Lamar Burton. No one gets that. I know
We
you.
get it.
I know
We're
you
just
get
not
it,
laughing.
but- no, but seriously, no one else gets that. What's that? What the
It's Lavar, not Lamar.
Reading Rainbow was a better show than the one that he's sort of looks like the character from. There, I said it. Star Trek sucks.
I disconcur.
I just
But
concur. That's,
we'll have-
that's not
we'll
a
have-
word.
It's a word now.
That's not a word.
We'll have words later, me and you.
Are we going to do any real words?
Disconcur is a word.
It's not.
It's the opposite of concur.
Well, it's in the Urban Dictionary. Maybe it really is a word. You disagree in a very polite yet firm manner.
Hell yeah, son. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go back on mute so we can progress through intros.
All right, Stephanie. What's been going on? How you been?
I've been okay.
pretend
How
I don't
about
know.
you? So, Damien, what have you been playing?
Work as well with mine. Mine's not as thick as your guys's. What's up with that?
My husband just said that.
I get
Lord,
it.
give me strength.
I can't stop.
No, no, we're not. Nope, nope.
Anyway, what have I been playing? Why are you asking me? I'm talking to you. How's your week been? What have you been playing? I know you played at least a couple video games.
Did I?
Well, you play Fallout Shelter every day.
Yeah, I play Fallout Shelter every day. Every day.
Yeah.
about
And
it.
Friday we played a little bit. Would you turn that thing off?
Sorry.
Quit getting text or whatever it is every 2 seconds. But anyway, we played. Quit looking. No, I keep talking and nobody explodes. But Dan,
Yeah.
for a little bit.
We
till
did play that.
till we had work to do,
Mhm.
like an asshole.
We also played it with Josh a little bit.
That's right. We had company over and we played it in person.
Mhm.
So that was fun because
Oh, hi, Josh.
they were using
Are you still in there?
their tablets for the bomb
Mhm.
manual. So increased difficulty.
Yeah, the scrolling actually was not all that cool.
Probably better off just printing it out at that point.
Yeah. I gotta save my printer paper. Let's see, what have I been playing? New Vegas the last few days. I played a lot of Sword Coast Legends last week. And made
Sword.
a sword with made an adventure with the chat. And I need to get back, probably do this a little bit next week, at least one day. But anyway, I've been playing New Vegas. Started a character who's a murderous a-hole. Who,
Like our whole group.
yeah, kind of like our whole group. He'd fit in great with you guys. He just like hates the authority, the NCR. He's like kill them on sight, help out the bad guys, whether inadvertently or advertently. I almost did one of these. I did it anyway. Yeah, pretty fun. All right. Speaking of our whole group and how much of murderous assholes you guys are, let's recap last week. It's real simple. You guys got back to town.
Did we all lose a degree of our alignment?
Yes. Everybody dropped from, like, if you were good, now you're neutral. If you were neutral, now you're evil. No.
I just said, I think I was the most pirate of the group.
The most pirate. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I guess if you're putting that as an objective for your play, you're doing good.
Yeah.
Doing good.
Oh, so I went through all the spells because I only have the abridged version on Roll20 to save space and made sure they were all correct and read the Warlock spells like 50 times. So I can only ever cast 2 spells, but they replenish every short rest.
Yep. Every time you take an hour break.
I was just using them like a wizard, thinking, all right, well, I only get 2 spell slots, so I don't get very many spells comparatively. But that's wrong.
And they're always the highest level that you can cast.
Yeah, so I can't actually cast it at a lower level if it has the options. I guess I could choose to like tone it down, but it still consumes the slot.
Right.
But other than that, everything has been done correctly, except for I didn't do those last 2 teleports.
Yep.
Which makes me kind of sad because that was pretty cool.
It's alright. Somehow you got like a surge of spell power thing. It was divine intervention from Tempest. It was like, here, teleport.
Blink. Yeah.
I'm throwing that phone in the trash.
So,
BRB, guys.
No. No.
It's got a mute button. I know it does. We've been to the theater and it never went off once.
Someone just told me I have way bigger balls than they do.
I don't think that's accurate. Even if they have none, I'm pretty sure. Like physically. Otherwise, like metaphorically, maybe? Although I'd still probably dispute.
Anyway.
Burn!
It's not really a
There
burn.
goes Jamie. Anyway, so the recap for last week was you guys got back to town. There were some guards there. They were said all the other religions that aren't Reva are illegal, and you're under arrest, cleric. And then somewhere in the mix of that whole statement, everybody else was like, "Fuck you! We're going to kill you all. Leave us alone." And
to be fair, he had a chance to embrace the knights. You know, my authority as a knight.
like a hug?
However arbitrary that
Oh.
is.
Okay, not a hug. Puppy power.
That's the word I'm looking for. The knightly order. Yeah, he could have accepted the Silver
Silver
Hawks
Hawks.
and my authority and been like, "Oh, my apologies. You can go in peace."
Yeah, that could have happened,
It's worked in the past.
but it just
Or he
Can't
could
imagine why it didn't.
have actually had just answered my question, and
That's true.
that would have been it. But no, he had to be a dick, and look where that got him.
I mean, to be fair, I need Thomas to help make my religion legitimate. So, if he gets arrested, it shines a bad light on a brand new religion.
So, yeah. So the fight went good, sort of, for a while, and then you guys kind of might have ran a little low on resources, and it didn't look like they were running out of fodder to throw at you. So you decided to make a valiant retreat, cut your horses, grab some loot, and left. And that's kind of sort of where you're at. Oh, legit. First roll of the day. Please roll me a d20.
Oh no.
Just a generic D's.
Just a Jerry, just one of
Just
D's.
a Jerry D.
A
Yeah,
D's
that's
20.
Just a
It's 20.
Jerry 20, alright.
Jerry D's. Some of those figures.
Oh, there you go. How's average for the start of the day?
So average means. So remember you did your whole snake thing?
Yeah,
not really sure
with
what
the
was gonna
flaming
happen?
skull that I left it, and they hopefully were going to run into it as a bomb.
Yeah. So now
But
I
not
need
die.
now I need you to roll a d6.
Happy.
One six-sided die.
4.
4. Okay. So you summon your snake, and you're like, "Come get it!" And you throw it down, and you know the effect goes off, and there's a snake, And then suddenly, because in case viewers don't remember, you had your snake swallow a inert flame skull, and 1 hour later, if they're not doused with holy water, they're resurrected. So while the snake was off in its whatever
it's a pocket
space
dimension.
is whatever dimension it's from, the flame skull came back, and so the snake pops up, and like kind of like right beside it, not inside of it, is the flame skull, and let's see, one. Right. It kind of more or less. I don't think this is going to hit anybody. I need to go back to our map. I think with this directionality of the fireball that it's about to cast, I think everybody's going to be safe.
The Donger map.
Yeah, back to nah. It's not a dong. It just looks like one.
It's a big penis.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It's technically a big penis.
It's technically a road.
It's actually so big that you can't see the end.
Yeah.
It's out of the frame.
Yep.
It's diseased.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, everybody's gonna be safe as a. I get back on the right screen here. As
We're safe because we used protection.
You're all fucking fired. I'm getting new players. We're getting a new stream. We're starting over because you won't stop interrupting me with dirty jokes that aren't funny. It doesn't look like a dick.
Oh no.
So this box here, the box that the dick is in, it's not a dick. Hate you all. Secretly, I'm smiling on the inside and outside, but this is frustrating. But yeah, the box there, where next to the road, that's where the fireball goes off. We're fleeing, so I guess the guards might have some fun with that snake and flame skull.
Well, after I get 60 feet away, the snake disappears, and hopefully I leave a little pet flame skull for them.
Good point.
I thought so.
You'll be able to tell while you're 60 feet away if you do it like an over the shoulder, even though a true hero doesn't look back. Because you know you're like the bomb you just set off is going to go off. Like, what do you need to look at it? But if you do look back, you'll see its wrecking face for at least a little bit. It's going to take them a turn or two to deal with that.
Well, it's a giant ass snake. And a magical skull.
And more the skull than the snake. Snake's a lot easier to avoid. The skull kind of floats and shoots fires out of its eyes.
For a cleric with some holy water to douse it.
Well, we don't know what those blue circles are. They're either Smurf mages or actual wizards. Or they're blue circles.
I was waiting on it to go somewhere else. Like, but that's fine.
Herpes.
No, I'm...
They look like blue balls.
Is that where I was
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Well, he didn't draw the top hat on them. You know, he forgot to show that they were guild mages with their wizard hat.
Oh. Wow.
They share a hat.
It's how you
I really wish
your
I hadn't
powers.
gone back to the map to see that.
It's how you combine your powers.
God. Are we derailed yet? Oh, it's not there anymore.
Well, they removed their powers now. That's a hat for special occasions.
They've been neutered.
And I'll push mute.
So I gathered up some loot off the cart before I grabbed rear
When you're
rudder
running,
and
right?
took off.
You're on rear rudder. Mm-hmm. Thomas is running. Bex is running. You're on trigger? No.
Ricochet.
Ricochet. You're riding on Ricochet. She's riding on rear rudder. They're running.
And we left behind my brewery.
But I gathered as much of the other shit as I could.
The actual important stuff.
The magic items and the potions in the bag. That would be about it.
All right. So, basically, my question is for the two people on the horses, how do you proceed? Because it's kind of obvious how the runners proceed.
Forward.
You're kind of heading east out of town, more or less the way you came, and you're on horseback.
I will stop once I'm ahead of them and hop off because I run faster than either of them, I'm pretty sure. And let them hop on the horse instead.
You let them double up. Does Bex and Thomas, will they ride together? And if so,
you know Bex is in the back.
Who's riding bitch?
Other man.
Who's riding bitch?
Normal.
Hers is a little higher because of barbarian.
Yep.
Like 35 or 40 or something like that.
35.
Not significantly higher, but it's higher.
What was the question?
Who's riding bitch? If you guys are riding on rear,
horse?
are the two of you riding the rear rudder together?
If someone offers me a slot, I'm gonna take.
I'll keep running.
Okay.
All right, so I'll hop off rear rudder and then help Bex get up on top of the horse.
I can jump on it.
He's an excellent pilot.
Roll for it.
He doesn't need to with his strength. No.
I'm a melee warlock. I just never use it.
Yeah. With his strength, getting on the horse is quite easy. He can standing jump it, I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Or jumping.
Yeah, I have 7 athletics.
All right. So, two of you on foot, so you're moving at basically 30 speed. How far ahead of the two on foot, if at all, are the horses going to go? Bex and Tyrnell.
I'm gonna pull 60 or 70 feet away because I can cast all my spells from that far away. The ones the cantrips I have left, and I'm just gonna turn and make sure that everything's kosher.
I'm doing the same.
Okay.
And if everything's okay, I'm not willing to let my secret bruise fall into the hands of the enemy, and I'm going to ignite my wagon.
Okay. So, yeah, that with the distract, you might not even need to do that with the fucking flame skull, just throwing fireballs around, but.
Yeah, there's alcohol on that thing.
Yeah,
there's a lot of alcohol.
Doesn't
It's
take
going to go up.
alcohol and alcohol ingredients, which are also flammable.
I have some interesting ingredients in there too.
Oh, yeah,
well,
that's right.
Including
Oh.
mountain lion eggs.
Yeah.
And sorts of shit.
Wait, what?
When we killed those mountain lions, I took the
Saber tooth.
No, she was ovulating. Remember, that's why she was so starved.
And I took,
that's right.
I took all her unmade babies. Beer.
That's right.
He thought you meant eggs.
A fucking egg.
Like
Here are
breakfast.
These are our mountain lion ostrich hybrids.
It's,
We call them raptors.
It's a Jurassic Park reference.
Yeah. Well, on the off chance that
Pratt
this
shows
flaming
up.
skull didn't create a nuclear explosion with my wagon,
Right.
I shoot it.
Yeah, you're good. It's on.
Yeah, it took a fire spell.
Or distractions.
Yeah, I just picture like this little purple nuclear cloud just.
Now the shaft of the road is completely on fire.
The pup. The pup. The shards of pup.
Huh?
I assume someone has those like in their personal inventory. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Those are valued
they
trophies.
might have been with.
Yeah, he keeps those close.
Okay.
So, how far, more or less, are you going to run? I guess. Are you going to run mostly to the road? I can't. Little bitch, you're fucked. Okay. Nice. How much distance do you want to try to put between yourselves, like before you like stop to see, you know, or and how much of that is like on the road? Eventually, at what point do you try to veer off the road, or are you going to split up or anything like that?
I'm going to go at least 45 feet.
I guess we're gonna go. The next city is where I plan on doing.
Yeah, I don't see why we should stay off the road at this point.
Okay.
They're
So
distracted.
if we keep going basically at max speed for a while, do we ever notice like them catching up to us? If we keep looking back, are they even trying to catch us?
It will be like, let's say a half hour of running at your speed, and you don't notice anybody behind you or any sign of. Which a half hour at 60 around 60 times 10 per minute.
600 per minute, right?
Yeah.
So 18,000 feet.
So like 3 miles, 5 miles.
5 miles.
Ish. A little slower probably because plate mail or scale mail and all that terrain, uphill, downhill, etc. Yes, that sounds about right. That seems legit. So yeah, about 5 miles of running ish. You guys can tell that there's not really been any noticeable. I'd say it'd be the first time you're like, I think we might be kind of good. But about pretty much at that time would also be the time you notice, like, you guys are just kind of jogging along, right? And somebody just fucking books it past you, the two on foot, and just like you're moving faster than him. This guy's like twice as fast as either of you, and it actually catches up with the horses. And I really couldn't describe him very well. I'll let Dan do that.
Oh, okay.
On the spot.
He is. I have stuff here somewhere.
Is he a handsome stranger?
Yes.
You guys took that one perk and Fallout where the Wasteland Wanderer shows up.
So he is he's about, well, he's 5'6". He weighs 90 pounds. He's a wood elf. Brown skin, brown hair, green eyes. And yeah, I mean that's basically what. And then as far as what he looks like, he's wearing really nice, fine clothing, kind of like a robe. And that's about it. He's not really carrying much. He has one pack. That's it.
So you guys are riding along Bex and Tyrnell on your horses, and now there's like this wood elf running along beside you. Like, just like nonchalant, speed wise, doesn't look tired. It's like,
I guess Tyrnell's gonna kind of look at him and hi.
I think once he notices that, like, somebody sees him, he's going to run ahead, kind of like out in the middle of the road, and then I'll just stop out in the middle of the road and let him catch up to me.
I'm gonna keep running. I mean, I got to catch up to him because he caught up to the horses.
You guys are behind the horses.
Yeah.
You and Thomas are.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
stop.
I'm just gonna be like, so, hi, just what's your deal?
So, yeah, I couldn't help but notice the commotion that happened back there at Crystal Gate. I thought you guys might need some help.
I'm gonna start talking to him in Dwarven. Does he understand Dwarven? Visually, is it apparent that he has no idea what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he just like deadpan stares at you.
All right.
I'm gonna talk to him in Elvish. He just ignore the dwarf.
Certainly. Yes.
But yeah, we were kind of what are you? Are you with the city, or what's your deal? What's your story?
I kind of work in the government of Crystal Gate. Yeah, a little bit as like an envoy between cities. I have I have an establishment out here in the woods where you guys can lay low until the heat dies down.
Well, see, that's the thing. What did they tell you?
Well, they didn't tell me anything. I just heard fireballs going off, and I raced to the gate, and I saw you guys fighting with the guards, and then I saw all the reinforcements flooding through the city, and you guys hightailed it out. I stayed around to watch, and there was this snake and then a flaming skull that was like floating about, causing havoc. And after about 10 minutes, they finally took care of that, and I decided to catch up with you guys.
Well, I'll let them just decide whether or not you guys want to go if they want to. I mean, I can kind of see where you're coming from, but I'd rather not make the full decision within the party myself. I'm not a party leader, nor do I want to condone myself as one.
X, you don't understand any of this, right?
Oh, no, yeah. Bex is very clearly in Dwarven, explaining the finer points of how hybrid religions are the new best thing.
Oh god, I forgot about the hybrid. I was like, what
20% Luminaire, 80% Tempest. It's called the Illuminated Kraken. And it's the path to chaos.
I wish...
But we don't understand anything that he's just said because...
No, it's in like, guttural hate Dwarven.
Hate Dwarven.
It's like an angry German person speaking French with a German accent. You know it's supposed to be serious, but it just sounds evil. You could talk like this. Just saying.
So I'm hoping that we've caught up because this conversation's taken a couple of minutes.
It's taken like 2 seconds, but or like 10, 15 seconds. But yeah, you probably caught up by now. 2 rounds.
All right.
Sure.
Well, you could hear me.
Also in Dwarven, shut the fuck up, Bex.
No more hate Dwarven.
And in Common.
Is that like if Rammstein were to sing in Dwarven? That's what it would sound like?
It's how I picture it, yeah.
Okay, got you.
Hi-ho.
That's the opposite of hate Dwarven. Oh my god. The rails, like, we're so far off the rails, it's like where we live compared to the fucking train track that's literally across the river.
Between us?
Yeah. That's how far off the rails we are today. A river between them. Anyway, you tell him to shut the fuck up and then
to say, who the fuck are you? In Common to the new dwarf. Elf. Not dwarf.
What elf?
Although it would be great if he did know dwarf and he did know elven and he was a dwarf.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Brown dude.
I am Luzon, and I work for the government of Crystal Gate as an envoy to other cities. I do a lot of traveling, and I have a hunting lodge out here for when I'm between cities that you guys can stay at if you want to.
Are you able to, one thing I would like to ask, are you able to, because you said you work with the government, are you able to, what is the word that I'm looking for?
Broker
are you able to grant us pardon to, with this king of Crystal Gate who apparently wants our cleric here?
I do work very closely with the king. I think I could work up a pardon.
Okay.
Those things are typically hard to get, but I'll see what I can do.
Do you know why?
How hard is it, Dan?
Pretty difficult.
Do you know how? Do you know why they were needing our cleric. Why? Besides, all I heard was they were trying to purge religion.
Yeah. So the all religions except for Revla have been branded as heretics, basically, and now they're being persecuted. Anybody that practices any religion except for other than Revla is being given a chance to renounce their faith and join the religion of Revla, and if they don't, they are being killed.
Now, this has just happened with this king, or was this somebody else's words with the king?
Well, the king gave the decree a couple weeks ago, maybe like 2.5 weeks ago.
Is this the same Reva whose temple we crashed not too long ago?
Yep. Where you fought
Crashed the Temple of Revla, did you?
Blue Rock Mage.
It wasn't our fault. Some evil dude was hanging out in there.
I'm speaking in the role of Thomas now. Not confusing at all. It's not confusing at all. I just realized how fucking confusing that is. We probably shouldn't do that. It's either that or he plays two people, which
is even more confusing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there was some dude that was hanging out there that was...
I said the Blue Arc. No, Thomas said talk like that. See, this is why I can't do it.
No, in character still.
Yeah.
No, he was banging that girl, and he thought he was banging that girl. And then the rest of us, me and Tom, helped save her village from this, or revenge her village from this dude.
Revenged it. Magic together today.
Yes, we revenged her village from this dude. No, it's not how it
that
goes.
Dude had a distant currents.
Still not it.
Yeah.
We all
right.
Not revenge.
That's the word.
God damn.
How drunk are you?
My head hurts.
Inwin, that was her name.
Fucking
Oh, you wanted her name? I could have said that. I just thought we were trying to find cool words to describe the scenario.
Fucking Dan is now the fucking DM, and the DM is now Dan, and then we revenged it, and then
Yeah, we've revenged the village. Her village. Specifically her village.
oh.
Alright, now legit and Stephanie switch characters. No.
That's not gonna go well.
No.
R.
Then we don't want to do that there, Damien, because then the legit's gonna be like, he'll only read half of the description of what every class ability.
Shots fired. Cross the bow.
I've already forgotten that I have resistance to slashing, so I think I've already
I'll
done
read
that.
it once, post an abridged version on Roll20, and then go with it.
Like,
That's
I'm
right.
pretty sure this makes me invulnerable to everything. Forever. And I can do it 20 times a day.
Well, I can, as long as I sleep 1 hour at a time.
Oh shit.
Also, when I rage, it makes me trip everything instantly.
Trip balls.
Anyway, so I'm totally lost somewhere.
I don't understand why we think we're supposed to trust this guy.
Oh, good summary.
I don't trust him.
Did not get.
I didn't make any fucking decisions. That's what I'm fucking out of it.
Does Thomas?
No, I actually said that aloud in character. I don't understand why we're supposed to trust this guy. He can hear me. I'm not saying it in secret. He's welcome to defend himself.
Or not.
Yeah, I just look on in stoic silence.
Oh my god, these character sheets take forever to load.
It's just Thomas's.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
My monks loads in like 3 seconds. Thomas's takes like 4 minutes. Retarded.
All right, Thomas does know Elvish. Okay. So Thomas, I will not speak. What did it? Whoa, we don't want that. He's not speaking for anyone other than he has a follow-up question. So you can gain a pardon, and I could go back and help my church, help my people.
Yeah, I can get a pardon. It's probably going to require some materials and quite a few bribes, but I can definitely get a pardon for nearly anything. That's it's kind of my specialty.
How much gold do we need?
I don't know. I'm going to have to go do some research and what exactly you guys did and figure out how many people I'm going to have to grease the palms of.
What was that die roll?
Well,
that was my insight check.
I would like to say that amount of people that died out there didn't have to die. It was all one bounce of one man who decided he didn't want to answer my question, which I nicely and politely asked him.
Well, that should be a mitigating factor. Hopefully that'll,
right.
They'll
forgive the murder of tens
because
and
we all know
20
that
of men.
Revisionist history isn't going to take any factor here.
Don't be afraid to mention that they attacked at night, and I'm offended by that.
I think the rest of the party is probably. I guess you guys are used to him calling himself a knight by now. Maybe I don't know.
Oh yeah, I show that off all the time.
So I guess Thomas's question is, where is this safe house and how far away is it?
It's about 2 miles into the woods here. I can draw you a map so you can get there yourself, or I can lead you there, whatever you guys are comfortable with. There's no one there right now, and it's there's no food or anything there either, so you're probably going to have to try to get some hunting done or something along those lines. But yeah, if you're really interested in a pardon, I'm going to have to go back to town and start drumming up the business here, figure out what it's going to take.
Eileen, not quietly.
One question I would like to ask is, how do we know you're not setting us up?
I guess you really don't.
Yeah.
You don't have to go there. You can go wherever you want, but I just need to be able to find you. There's some way to get back to you guys.
He sounds like our parole officer.
I just need to check back in with you every week.
And can you pee in this cup, please? Thomas. I think it would be good for everybody to make a wisdom check right now. Everybody but Luzon. Just a straight wisdom. That's Thomas's roll. To switch to Tom. Timmy Tom.
My insight and wisdom are the same, so that would be my roll then. A 6.
Okay.
We're the bestest.
Around.
No one's ever going to keep us down.
That's right.
No. All right, Thomas has a second question. He seems to recall, internal monologue, I seem to recall that we once gave a strand of hair to the merchants, and they promised that with that they could always find us. So he kind of says, what if we used to work for the Merchants League? Is there any way that maybe we can make sure they can't find us anymore?
You guys did. I did shit.
No, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
Remember?
Did. Eventually.
No, I did not.
Go watch the VOD. I promise you did, because I doubled.
I gave them a coin. It wasn't my coin. I gave them a coin.
Oh, yeah. But you had touched it. That's all that matters. It was in your possession.
Essence following.
Yeah, it's literally all that matters was something that was in your possession.
I actually don't know of any way to break that. I can ask around. There's got to be some way through magic to break something like that, but I'm not sure what it would be. That's not my field of expertise.
I know exactly how to break that, guys. Just, you know, and as I say that, I take out a dagger and I'm like,
let's kill them all. The entire city, all the wizards.
It's worth noting that my friend has a thespian-based background, so his current state of potentially threatening behavior should be ignored in our plea for pardons and allowance into your city. Oh, Bex knows big words.
At this,
those words are bigger than you are.
At this point, I again in Elvish, I say, remember that point when I said to ignore the elf, ignore the elf.
Dwarf.
Dwarf. He should ignore you.
He's out.
I'm done. Drop the mic.
What do you guys think? Should we go to his safe house? We'll huddle
up. Perhaps I have a proposition. One that has worked well in the high seas when finding people is always difficult. Just like, hear me out, guys. I'm sure you're all staring me down now. I'm gonna go great. We meet
is this place?
We meet 7 days from now at a mutual location. Then we can find you, you can find us, and if you're a backstabbing bastard, you don't know where we are before then.
Okay, yeah, that's fine with me.
Also, I'll kill you if you're a backstabbing bastard.
There are 4 of you and only 1 of me, so I'd say your odds are pretty good.
You have the entire city behind you, technically.
I'm pointing wherever you're actually at.
Technically behind you guys right now, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Bex thinks for a long, hard moment, and then rattles off the name of the scrungiest tavern he can possibly remember within 7 days of here. Just like the absolute bottom of the barrel.
Where would we lay low? Well, I
don't know. I guess I'm not sure what it would cost from my background, like what it would be called or whatever. But the idea is you go to the absolute crappiest place because setting up an ambush there, no one likes you, so they're just gonna kill everybody. So it's like safe. Everybody gets hated equally. You don't disturb a biker bar kind of thing.
Right.
So I just rattle my brain as a drunken pirate on what the closest dive bar not in that city would be.
The Weary Boar.
I was hoping it would be like the Mermaid's Dorsal.
The Rotten Clam.
Says Thomas. Because he knows.
I propose we meet there in 7 days.
All right. We can do that.
A place where they know a real pirate when they sees him.
The Weary Boar.
Mm-hmm. In the city of Galerius. Galerius? My word, can't pronounce it. It's good. It's along the coast, which is in the general direction you're headed. It's a little fishing village, basically. About 3 days from where you're at now.
All right. Well.
So we're splitting up, everyone, individually.
We are?
Oh, that's not what you were suggesting?
No, I was saying he meets us there in 7 days. That way he doesn't know where we are until then.
You're all on your own. Go.
That's why I was concerned about this situation. That's how I understood it.
No. We stick together and be awesome, but he won't know where we are until we show up there in 7 days to meet with him, just in case he's a shady guy. I don't really trust elves. Tyrnel's pretty cool, so he's got that going for him.
The whole elven race has Tyrnel going for
it. I used to hate all elves, but now I only kind of mostly hate all of them and a little bit hate this one.
Yeah. You did this one thing one time where he was kind of cool, but he's not blue.
It's not blue.
Where's our salt?
Mm-hmm. Nope.
No salt?
Nope. No salt? Nope.
Bex, did you tell him about your belt buckle that says BAMF on it? Alright, that brings us pretty much to our first break, so let's go ahead and you guys can come back and we'll figure out where your characters are going to go from there. There's some salt. Thank you. Yeah, so we'll come back hour number 2 in just a few minutes. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. If you like the show, hit the follow or subscribe button. And we'll be right back. Peace.